Mariposa, a breathtaking community in the heart of San Diego. Beautifully kept houses, perfectly manicured lawns, and communal amenities offered exclusively to residents. However, this perfect community comes at a price. A gang of neighbors, known as the Homeowners Association, or HOA, runs this community. They tax their residents, and they enforce the rules. The following is a true account from a resident of the Mariposa community. For her safety, her identity has been withheld. Hello, thank you for taking the time to let us interview you. How long have you lived in the Mariposa community?
Almost 3 years.
And is it true that Mariposa is an HOA neighborhood?
Yes, it is.
And have you noticed a difference in your new neighborhood from your previous one?
I have. I lived in a home before. We took care of everything ourselves, but now it's very self-contained.
What do you think that the biggest difference is now?
Regulations.
You have monthly meetings that are related to HOA activities?
Yes, we do. And they highly recommend that you go to these meetings, but most of the time, some people do all of the talking. I don't get to express my views.
Do you feel that the meetings are necessary or a waste of your time?
It's necessary if the right people get to speak.
I noticed that the landscape around here is very manicured and well taken care of. Does this constant upkeep bother your daily routine?
At times it does. It disturbs my kids that work different shifts. It wakes them up.
And do you wish that you could add a garden in front to create a more pleasant aesthetic?
Absolutely.
And so then have you ever tried to alter your home in any way that raised problems with the HOA?
Well, I did at one time want to change my windows, but I had to apply for a permit. They had to be certain windows.
So have you ever been ticketed for any HOA-related infractions?
I can't say that it was ticketed, but I did receive summons, notices regarding had my dog pooped a certain place. Also, my garage door apparently wasn't up to standard. It was slightly different than other garage doors.
And have there been any unexpected consequences of moving into the Mariposa neighborhood?
Well, yeah, actually there has. I have a boat from my second husband. I expected I'd park it on my property, but you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to park recreational vehicles on your property. You have one space. Now it's expensive to park it someplace else.
So then, do you feel that the HOA imposes too many rules on its residents?
Yes, I do. Absolutely.
So then, how does your new home fulfill your ideas of homeownership?
Well, it does to a degree, but in many ways it doesn't. I feel very violated. I feel very restricted, and it's very frustrating as well.
Well, thank you for taking the time out of your day to talk to us.
You're welcome.
A short drive from Mariposa is a neighborhood free from the control of the HOA. Here, residents are free to choose the plants in their yard, paint their houses as they please, and have any style of garage door they desire. Some houses are traditional, while others are a lot more unique. This next account is from a woman who was able to free herself from the limitations of the HOA.
Thank you for taking the time to let us interview you.
You're welcome.
Do you like the neighborhood in which you're currently living?
Yes, I really like my neighborhood right now.
Have you ever lived in a HOA represented neighborhood?
Yes, I did a few years ago.
What did you like most about your previous neighborhood?
Well, I didn't have to fuss with any yard work or upkeep. It was good.
So it gave you a little more free time and leisure?
Yes, exactly.
Sounds nice. Sounds nice. I see that your house is painted a very bright blue color.
Yes, I wanted to make it more lively since my old neighborhood was really drab. So now it feels like my house is unique. I like that.
Nice. Do you think you could ever gotten away with that in your old neighborhood?
No, that wouldn't have been possible.
I also see that you have 2 jet skis And your driveway, were you allowed to keep those in front of your old house?
No, I wasn't. I had to put them in a storage facility at my own cost. So expensive.
Couldn't even keep your toys at your house.
No.
Does the neighborhood that you live in currently support any sense of community?
Yes, it does. We have a public book exchange, which isn't government run. We have a community garden, and once a month, one neighbor sets up an outdoor theater, which is for movies, which is really nice.
Nice. It seems like you guys enjoy where you live at the moment.
Yes, yes.
Would you ever go back to your old HOA neighborhood?
No, I wouldn't.
What do you think is your most significant reason for that?
It felt like I didn't really own my property, and that was the most significant.
So you were like a renter in your own space?
Yes, that's it.
So before you move into a new neighborhood, be on the lookout for the HOA.